I was taking 2 client phone calls this week. One was a salon owner, and the other has developed a digital product to help business. And we were talking about ways to kind of help the marketing for their business and online presence for social media and kind of what that could look like and what we think would help. And what I thought was interesting is because they were different industries, and yet we came up against the same common thread. And the thread that I see in most calls is, well, so this is what you do, this is your business, but what's the story? What's your story as a business? Who are you and why are you doing what you're doing? This lady with her digital product was talking about how she's ready to make some content. She knows she needs it for her business. It's not really something that she knows she's not going to do. She knows she's going to have to do it sometime. But when you're the small business, sole trader, all that stuff, when you're trying to do the hustle, finance and time are always going to be big barriers. So when we were talking about her product and even some of the things that she had talked about for her product already to market her business, she said, I made this product for my husband, for his business, because he was always working and I never got to see him. And I stopped her and I said, have you made any reels, any posts, any videos, or any stories on your website or social media that's why you did it? And she said, no. So I unpacked that with her, of the power of, hey, I know you have a product. I know your product's good. But in the popular topic in the age of AI, people want to know, am I dealing with something and somebody that's real? I'm not anti-AI. I love a lot of the ways that you can actually leverage it for your business and to do things that would once take you hours gives you back your time, because we all know time is money, and one thing you can always make more of is money, but one thing you cannot get back is time. So what's your story? What's your business's story? What's your brand's story? I was talking to the lady that owned the salon and browsing through her Instagram and looking at some of the images and seeing if there were reels or videos and stuff. And she was aware there wasn't much, and that's why she wanted to leverage it, because just the power of organic media, and because we know it works. Google ads, all that sort of stuff behind that paywall, it stops working when you stop paying. But when you are creating content for your business that you get to keep and reuse, and especially doing some of the long form, the short form, the 30-second clips, the talking head videos, you've alerted AI, you've alerted Google, SEO, service engine optimization, that when people search for the product you have, you are promoted to them because they know you're a professional. Because you are constantly making new content, telling people, this is what I do, this is what we can do for you, this is what we have done, this is how we do it, and this is who I am. So I was looking at her Instagram for the salon, and she was telling me her story about how she even got the salon. I asked her the same question. I said, where are the stories on your wall that say that this is what you do? Because everybody knows you cut hair. Everybody's gonna see a photo of a before and after and go, wow, that's a haircut. That was long, now it's short. Here's a perm, here's all these different styles. I know if I go to a salon, I can get my hair done. So why choose you? Who are you? Who are the staff that are working for you? What are they passionate about? The moment you start unpacking with people, and even the people sitting in the chair as they get their hair cut, hey, why did you get your hair cut today? Or why'd you get it cut with us? And then you begin to hear stories about people that are struggling with cancer or have partners or friends that are, and they go, I'm cutting my hair off because they have to cut their hair off. And I go, that's the stuff that people want to know. Why should I come to you? I know you cut hair. Who are you? What's your story? So if you're wondering, what's the next best step that I can do for my small business as a sole trader, for my medium-sized business, or for a large business, it's to get your story told. Relook at your website. Is there any kind of vision statement? Is there any reason that tells people to come to you or why they should come to you? How long you've been around, how you got in the industry. If I were to look on your Facebook page or your Instagram wall, are there stories of staff members that love working for you? That's also a number one teller. Why should I come to you? Because your staff like coming to you. How do you build trust? People do not want to only see a still shot on your Instagram wall of the haircut. People do not want to just see a still shot of what the software that you've developed or the app that you've developed, what it looks like. Why this app? Why now? What has it already done? Why did I create it? I'm Brenten from Blury Audio, and if you need help telling your story, I'd love to talk. I'd love to hear your story. Blury Audio can maybe help you and your business. Shoot me a message or just respond on a comment here, and we'll get in touch. Never forget that your story, that your testimony, not your customer's testimony only, is what speaks to people and to your brand. What's your story?